Wenshan Hot Spring.
Wenshan溫泉.
Once regarded one of the best hot springs in Taiwan, and in my opinion, now the most intriguing. The remains of Wenshan Hot Springs are now one of the great secrets of Taiwan, which few visitors are aware of. In 2005, a rock slide above Wenshan Hot Spring resulted in one death and several injuries. In the same year, the region was hit by 4 powerful typhoons, which brought heavy rain, floods, and further landslides. The 2-meter dam, which elevates Wenshan Hot Spring from the riverside, was covered in mud, and the protection railings were destroyed. Considering landslides tend to happen in succession, the National Park Administration decided to close off the hot spring to the public. Ever since, the hot spring has never technically opened again. On our trip to Taiwan, we decided to visit this hidden location. We noted that there is a reason the hot springs are not recommended for visiting. Landslides are possible at any time. Visiting was at our own risk, and we didn't go during or after heavy rain. The hot springs are easily accessible by scooter, which was our chosen method. The path to Wenshan Hot Springs begins just before this tunnel. The entrance to the path is roped off, and there's a warning sign. Within less than a minute of walking, you will get your first view of the hot springs beside the Darshan River. The stairs going down initially are in fairly good condition. You will then need to cross a suspension bridge. The no entry sign suddenly made me feel quite apprehensive. The view from the suspension bridge gives you a great view of the springs. It was actually very easy to climb over the no entry signs. The final descent is the steepest. There were no railings on the side, and the stairs were severely damaged. I was also worried there might be workmen around because of the digger. Luckily, my boyfriend gave me the encouragement to proceed. Here you can see the hot spring water mixing with the cold river water. The only remaining pool is hidden around the corner to the left. It's in a small cave about 3 meters above the river. The water is piping hot. Sadly, it was too hot for us to go in. It is said to be a carbon dioxide spring and is said to lower blood pressure. In general, Taiwan has many hot springs as it's part of a collision zone between 2 plates. This has produced a unique environment that produces high temperature hot springs with crystal clear water. It is usually both clean and safe to drink. Overall, what makes Wenshan Hot Spring truly stunning is the surrounding scenery of the Darshan River and the lack of crowds. We luckily had the place all to ourselves and unfortunately only saw friendly Taiwanese bathers on our way out. While relaxing by the hot spring, we thought and contemplated how magnificent the hot spring would have been in its heyday. Visiting the hot spring was one of my favourite experiences in Taiwan. I got such an adventurous feeling from visiting somewhere I wasn't supposed to. If you do decide to visit what may someday again be one of Taiwan's best hot springs, please note that there is a reason the hot springs are not recommended for using. Landslides are possible at any time. Visit at your own risk and don't go during or after heavy rain.
They're like bottles. Keep putting them down. They're always coming for you.
Moments later, another unassuming couple were attacked by the monkey and their Chris was stolen.